That widespread self-isolation would lead to more cases of child abuse. Now they believe cases are actually being underreported. Calls to child abuse hotlines have gone down since stay-at-home orders took effect by around 50% in some states. Now 40 welfare workers who are on the front lines protecting children have submitted video diaries to CBS News. First on CBS
Look, there I am in the top corner.
National correspondent Jerika Duncan shows us, in their words, how the outbreak is putting kids and workers at risk.
This is our waiting room. It's completely empty. The only reason I am here today is because we have an emergency case coming in a little bit.
Just got a call about a child fatality in our area, and it just goes right along with the fact that this is a perfect storm for child abuse.
Since the first known case of coronavirus in the United States, only the most extreme child abuse cases are being reported.
The physical abuse cases that we are seeing are kids that are being severely physically abused and needing medical treatment. Kids with broken bones, kids with visible bruises, kids with head injuries.
You have all these factors that come into play. You know, nobody really wakes up in the morning and says, oh, I think I'm going to kill my kid today. It comes from frustration and anger and stress, and that's when kids get hurt.
Children aren't coming into contact with the people who would normally be the ones who report the abuse, the mandated reporters, the teachers, the counselors, or even friends who then tell an adult about what's going on.
Parents are struggling both with losing jobs, putting food on the table, the stressors of homeschooling kids, and all of that.
Even though a lot of people are staying at home right now, child abuse has not stopped, and it's often heightened in these difficult situations.
There are unique challenges for child welfare workers.
This used to be my kitchen table. It's now a desk.
Whether working from home,
Over here, I've transformed a little corner into where I can take my virtual sessions.
or meeting with children in the field.
When you go fully face masked and gloved and hoping the best, try not to touch anything.
I'm outside right now because this is where I've met with some of my families over the last couple of weeks as we try to social distance.
Since COVID-19, we've had to come up with unique ways to forensically interview kids. We have things jury-rigged so that we can set up a safe process where an interviewer sits and the child sits and they communicate via a video conferencing. I just finished interviewing a young child here at Baltimore Child Abuse Center using our teleforensic interviewing setup. It was extremely challenging.
The hardest part about this whole thing is my family's reactions, my partner's reactions to having to go out in the field and expose myself to the virus. Truth be told, before I left, I had about a 15-minute argument about whether or not I really needed to go.
I myself was tested positive 4 weeks ago, and the experience with people passing around me, it was just like, scary. It was nerve-wracking. So I can understand the fear that my staff could have as far as coming to work every day.
Despite the danger, they're doing whatever it takes to keep children safe.
We're going to be there no matter what that means.
For me, it's not even a question. I have no problem risking my life in order to help a kid that's possibly being sexually abused. I can't really think of anything else in this world that would be worth it more.
Hospitals like Cook Children's in Fort Worth, Texas, say they're seeing a number of more of those severe cases of child abuse. Since mid-March, they say that they've had at least 9 of those cases, 3 of them, Anthony, ending in deaths.
Yeah, Jerika, we thank all those child welfare workers for sharing their stories and recording that for us. Very hard stories to hear, but very important ones to hear. Thank you. Ahead, why some small businesses say they're struggling to use